Shocking! Mark Cuban just revealed this about Cardano and why ADA will reach $10. The seed for what would later become long-term success for Mark Cuban was sown early on when he was selling waste bags door to door. Mark Cuban is now a wealthy investor who, despite being late to the crypto scene, has made a significant effect. Cuban embraced non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and decentralized finance, DeFi applications. In recent months, Mark Cuban has become one of the most vocal supporters of cryptocurrencies, investing in everything from Ethereum to NFT platforms to DeFi industry leaders. He's currently gaining ground in a number of cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu and Cardano. Billionaire and entrepreneur Mark Cuban has now voiced interest in Cardano ADA in a busy spell on social media. The Shark Tank personality engaged in a Twitter conversation with ADA's CEO, Charles Hoskinson, on May 15th. This was a conversation that began with Cuban questioning what ADA can actually be used for. Now experts say that Cardano's popularity should not be ignored since it reflects the behaviors of a new, growing class of cryptocurrency traders. So today we are going to talk all about what Mark Cuban just revealed about Cardano coin and why Cardano will reach $10. These are some of the questions we'll be addressing for you today, and we've got a great catalyst waiting for you. So watch this video till the end, because today's video is going to be very exciting. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. Don't forget to enable all notifications to join our weekly cash giveaway pinned in the comments. Before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of ADA is doing on the 2nd of August, shall we? Cardano was bounced off of $1 and above 200-day MA. However, it still needs to break above $1.5 to make a higher high and confirm a trend reversal. Cardano price technical indicators suggest an uptrend for the price in the future. Meanwhile, it continues to travel in an upside parallel channel for the new high. ADA coin price is currently in an uptrend and can soon cross beyond the level of $1.8. Cardano price has seen a gain of 3.5% in the intraday session and is currently trading near the value of $1.31. Cardano price bullish momentum on the upside can see a halt near the value of $2. In contrast, the bounce back region of the price can be found near the value of $1. The asset price has seen a gain of more than 600% within 6 months. ADA BTC pair can also observe a strong bullish momentum in the future. One can invest in Cardano according to the positive breakout and price action. ADA USD is currently trading at $1.31 as the bears delay the coin from crossing above the upper boundary of the channel. A few days ago, the Cardano price encountered higher resistance at $1.4 and fell down. ADA is up 0.5% in the past 24 hours, and it currently trades along an ascending trend line with resistance at the 50 SMA, $1.32. Notably, bulls have struggled to breach the supply wall for the last 3 days. Cardano price is currently trading below the 50 and 100 daily moving average. With an upcoming positive crossover, the 50 moving average line is near $1.33, making it a temporary hostile region for the price. The price may soon see a breakout above the 50 moving average and 100 moving average. There is a parallel channel formation in the asset price. If it breaks above 15 to 20% above the level, then a strong bullish momentum can be seen. ADA BTC pair is currently in a slump and can soon revert back to the uptrend. One might soon see a breakout above $2 in Cardano. Now let's get back to the topic. Cardano is now the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, and it reached a new all-time high a few weeks ago, the day after Charles Hoskinson engaged in a conversation with Mark Cuban around the topic of Cardano's potential. The entrepreneur started a Twitter discussion by asking his followers if they were personally able to use ADA for anything, with thousands of followers quickly providing their opinions and retweeting his question. One of such followers was Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, who about an hour later replied with an invitation for Cuban to visit him in Colorado to chat about the project. Hoskinson followed this declaration up with a 12-minute video, which he directly addressed to Mark Cuban. In this video, he dished further detail about ADA, as well as exposing some of the failings of Ethereum. What can you do with your ADA today? You can issue assets, you can buy wine, you can stay in hotels, more than 50,000 locations. Billions of dollars worth of ADA is moving on a daily basis. Unlike Ethereum, you can vote with it. Much of the video was devoted to exposing the shortcomings of Ethereum. With more than 69% of its total circulating supply now staked, Cardano has surpassed Polkadot as the most decentralized network in the world. According to data from Staking Rewards, over 21.75 billion ADA has been staked on the Cardano network so far. Cardano is now the most decentralized blockchain network in the world. Cardano has also made an announcement that users will deploy smart contracts once the Cardano hard fork happens. Most of the upcoming updates will happen between August and September of this year. Hoskinson recently discussed Cardano updates on his YouTube livestream. However, he shared about the upcoming Alonzo hard fork. Hoskinson said, "We are on schedule, things are moving along, chugging away." The Cardano platform is centered around a proof-of-stake protocol. Unlike some of its predecessors, such as Bitcoin, which are based on proof-of-work protocols, Cardano aims to counter the common problems of blockchain adoption as a third-generation cryptocurrency. These challenges span the blockchain range, covering topics such as scalability, compatibility, and consistency. Cardano attempts to solve these challenges by creating ideas and best practices with architectural design. Will Cardano reach the $10 mark? Is there a future for Cardano? According to us, Cardano would change the laws of the market, just as Ethereum did in its time, for every reason. Significant profits may be generated now by investing in this project. Negative perceptions and attitudes on the market will be the only thing that might interrupt this bullish momentum. Our analysts think that by 2025, Cardano ADA can hit the $8 to $10 mark very easily. Talking about how the coin behaved in the past, things are looking to be good. Although the past is the past, in the crypto world, the past is directly proportional to the future of coins. A top portfolio strategist from the $244 billion asset management giant Morningstar says that Cardano ADA could become one of the big three mainstream cryptocurrencies. The $10 mark is a very optimistic level to achieve. It will take a while, but it can be accomplished if changes take place as per the roadmap. Crypto markets, though, are unpredictable, and it's difficult to forecast cryptocurrencies. Before making any choice, make sure to do your research and consider all factors. A great asset to invest in. Cardano is a great example of a developing project to consider if you want to invest in crypto for the long run. ADA is a healthy and expanding group. It's generally steady in its current range of $1 and $1.3. As a result, analysts predict that if the currency achieves a new price point, it is unlikely to decrease and will instead continue to rise in line with the market. Cardano's team is strong, and that's what appeals to the investors and strategic thinkers like Mark Cuban. And the recent happening between Cuban and Cardano's founder is its live example. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Also, we would like to mention that this is not a channel intended specifically to provide financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. This is merely a channel directed towards bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend you do thorough, wide-spectrum research on the topic. And make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land.